Hi everyone, this is David Kuhn. I just wanted to take a minute to show you how I go about making the art for my legacy art panels for the Alpha and Omega Saga. And so the process of making my art, the way I go about making it is within the Pages app on my iPhone. And as you can see here, I created a custom palette for this particular piece of art that just says David City Legacy Art, how it's made. Excuse me. And so I made this color palette and this little framed piece of art that you see centered in the middle using the Pages app. And I just used the basic fonts and that are found within the Pages app, and I create PDFs out of the Pages app itself. And so I'm going to show you just behind this piece of art what the color palette looks like. And if I can get this situated, I'll get this all presented to you. It's being a little awkward here, a little jittery. So the color palette itself is in the Pages app, and what I did is I just replicated the color palette using different color sequences from the color palette in order to make my art. And then I created this little frame, this rectangular frame, and just put my own text in here. But you can see that the color palette within the Pages app looks like this. And they've got a beautiful color palette that you can use. Or if you import your own photos, you can actually make any color that you'd like, virtually any color that you'd like, and create your own custom color palette, like I did for my own, just using colors based off of the photos that you have imported into the app. So with each piece of art for my legacy art panels, I actually had to create from scratch the different pieces of art. And so I use clip art from the app itself and then did custom edits to it. And you're free to do this yourself on your own too. Pages is a free app, and it just takes some getting used to and kind of playing around with in order to become familiar with the app and the different clip art images that the app contains. But once you get it down, you can do a lot of different things using just the basic clip art that they've got, or you can, like me, take the time to actually handcraft your own little pieces of art within the app itself using the tools that the app provides you with. And I won't get into all the different things that you can do in this particular video, but you can toy around with the app and you can learn how to make circles and rectangles and triangles, and you know, using those basic ideas, you can develop your ideas further, or you can develop your art further and make your art into something quite spectacular and breathtaking and beautiful. And so, that being said, I'm going to close this out here just as soon as I can get rid of this white knife that mysteriously appeared on my art. And so, again, I built all of my art in the Pages app. I may show you in a future, I might break down another piece of art in a future video if you guys like this particular video. And I can show you precisely how I've made some of the custom edits on on the different legacy art panels that I've got for the Alpha and Omega saga. Like, for example, I designed a I made custom pistols for them using just one piece of clip art, and then I added the details, like the trigger and the wooden panels that go on the outside of the gun. I also created the belts for the misleaders, their ammunition belts and things like that. And so anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this. Look forward to talking to you guys on a future video. Bye-bye.